Good afternoon, dear friends, pharma professionals. Again, welcome back to all of you. Yesterday, I have explained about the pre-formulation studies and its their importance in the pharmaceutical industry. Now, today, I have promised yesterday that I have explained the topic that is known as a forced degradation. As the name forced means ki where stress is applied, and degradation means to access the pathway of any drug substance and drug product to identify the known and unknown impurity among their pathway. So it will be helpful to determine the possible degradant and what are the exact degradant molecules are present in the sample or drug product. Now our sample is mainly divided into the three phases: liquid, solid, and semi-solid phases. So we are going to perform the forced degradation in both conditions, drug substances and drug product. Hope you all know about the drug substances and drug product. The drug substance is a pure molecule, and drug product is a the drug entity plus excipient. So in these study we access the possible degradant in the drug substances and drug product. So these studies determined by the some stages and some studies different variables. So drug substances, we are classified of the drug substances into solid and liquid. In case of solid, we are studying the photolytic degradation, thermal degradation, or thermal or humidity degradation. Meanwhile, in liquid hydrolysis, acid degradation, base degradation, or oxidative degradation. So in drug product are in the three form: solid, सेमी सॉलिड, लिक्विड. सॉलिड में आपका आ गया टेबलेट कैप्सूल्स, सेमी सॉलिड में आ गया आपका क्रीम ऑइंटमेंट्स, एंड लिक्विड में आ गया आपका सस्पेंशन इमल्सन सॉल्यूशन. So this is overall the charts where we are performing the doses wise the degradation. So in solid, photolytic, oxidative, thermal, and thermal humidity. So semi-solid में meanwhile we are going to perform the photolytic, oxidative, and thermal study. Okay, and in liquid we are going to the photolytic, oxidative, and thermal. So what are the significance about the forced degradation? Forced degradation are the process where we are applying certain environmental condition, physical condition, and applying by certain chemicals to check the oxidation and provide the higher temperature to access the degradation. So let's we discuss one by one. What do you mean by the acid hydrolysis? Acid hydrolysis we are performing in drug substances and drug product both in different doses as I have suggested. But I have telling you the explain in common form. Acid hydrolysis means from zero point 0.1 normal to 5 normal maximum concentration we can use, where we get the degradation possible between the 20 to 30%. Meanwhile, 10% also considerable. It helps in access the shelf life of the compound. It helps in analytical point of view to develop a stability indicating method. It helps to calculate the mass balance of any drug substances and drug product. It helps and most of the regulatory requirement in stability to submit data for the doses approval in different countries. So acid hydrolysis means certain amount of or concentration of the acid we are going to specified volume and design the concentration of the acid for with respect to time 1 days, 3 days, 7 days, as where we can achieve the degradation. So first it is the process where we introduce the acid in the drug solution or preparation of the sample preparation of the drug substances and drug product, then hold it for the some specified period of the time, and after that we can neutralize it with base and make up volume with the diluent and mobile phase to inject in the LC chromatography to check out the what are degradation caused by the acid and calculate it from the actual SA value to stressed SA value and calculate the mass balance. So meanwhile we are using in case of the base hydrolysis or alkali hydrolysis or alkali degradation, we are using the NaOH. Meanwhile for hydrogen peroxide 3% solution should be used for the access the oxidative pathway of any drug substances and compound, that is known as the oxidative hydrolysis. So thermal and humidity hydrolysis means ki thermal and humidity means we are providing higher temperatures just like 55% and 60%, 60 degrees Celsius, 55 degrees Celsius to check out the what are the discoloration observed in the doses form, what are the changes observed in the doses form, and how much it degraded and sensitive to temperature. Meanwhile, for the humidity, we are putting our sample preparation with possible desiccant and in desiccator and add certain amount of the water to expose it in humid conditions, and also inject the sample after some period of time to access the humidity degradation. In photolytic degradation, we are going to expose our sample exposed and unexposed. Both study we can done in the photolytic at shorter wavelength 265 and higher wavelength 365. Both wavelength we are studying in photolytic degradation to achieve degradation due to the UV ray light. So it's all about the photolytic degradation, oxidative degradation, thermal degradation, humidity degradation, and acid and base degradation. In some mild mean cases, we are going to the degradation, metallic degradation also known as. It is doing in the Brazil filing of the drug for the Brazil country, FeCl3 and certain amount of the metals we are introducing, metallic solution we are introducing in sample preparation and observe the degradation due to the metals. So these all are the possible degradants, and it's important in dosage form to develop robust dosage form to access and identify known unknown impurities, to predict the stability indicating method, to support regulatory filing, to support stability study in certain span of the time to know about the possible degradation and product safety, efficacy and stability in regard of the patient compliance. This is all about the force degradation, its overview, its type, how they work, how they calculated, how their role in the drug substances and drug product. So hope you all are enjoying the session and knowing the very important topic force degradation. It is also mentioned is ICH Q1A to Q1F for stability data analysis of drug substances and product and evaluation of their data. So based on this study, we are going to access the possible degradant and stability study of any compound. So I hope all learner have the meaningful session with me, and expecting from all of you, you are first watch the channel, like the channel, comment and must be subscribed for upcoming video and give your lots of love to promote channel and content of the pharma. So from these words, I would like to sign off my presentation. Thanks a lot, dear.